DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd core values: maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn. together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello, magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Today is another terrific and hopeful of learning. Muling nagbabalik ang ETUlay online tutorial for health optimizing physical education para sa ating mga grade 12 students. Welcome din po sa ibang mga umaantabay at manonood ng mga kapwa ko guro at mga magulang. And for this week, tayo ay nasa ating week 3 para sa quarter 4. Muli po, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Shen. So for today po, ako po muna ang inyong makakasama. Maaari nating makasama si Tutor Badet next week po. And muli po, isang mapagpalang Martes sa ating lahat. Nawa ay patuloy kayong manood at sumabaybay para sa ating hope para sa additional learning and guidance, para po ay magabayan kayo lalo sa mga lessons and activities para sa subject na ito. Maaari nyo rin pong ma-like and share ang ating mga DepEd ETUlay Facebook pages and DepEd ETUlay YouTube channel. Sa puntong ito, i-greet ko po muna ang ating mga viewers for today. Magandang umaga kay Grazierny Ekowian. Yan, so watching from YouTube. Hello sa iyo, Grazierny. And kay Enrico Dalupan, good morning din sa iyo. From Manuel P. Dalupan, watching from YouTube. And Joseph Conrad from Pasay City North High School, grade 12 ICT. Gayon din kay Claire Castañeda. Magandang umaga. Nawa ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. And kayo po ba ay nakapag-engage sa mga recreational activities na ating natutunan nung 2-week vacation ninyo? Maaari nyo pong i-comment sa ating chat box. Okay? Ano po kayang mga recreational activity ang inyong nagawa nung panahon na walang pasok po, no? It has been 2 weeks, no? Na kahit papaano ay nasa bahay lang and maaaring gumala. Basta we're just following the health and safety protocols. Meron po bang nakapag-engage sa mga recreational activities? Okay, sabi ni Joseph, opo. And ano kaya yon? Yes, swimming. Yes. So yan yung isa sa mga napag-aralan din po natin, no? Swimming. Other than that, meron pa po ba sa mga iba ang ating recreational activities? It can be indoor or outdoor, no? It can also be active and passive recreational activities. So you can just comment in our chat box by sharing your experiences, okay, with regard to recreational activities. Yes, thank you for that po. And at this moment, no, magkaroon muna tayo ng maiksing review regarding our previous lesson since medyo tayo ay napahinga sa ating ETUlay online tutorial sa Hope 4. Balikan natin ang ating natutunan para sa week, lesson 5 particularly ng ating week and week 2. Okay? So let's have a review and it's entitled, Can You Guess the Pic? Alright? So I'll be showing you some pictures and then i-type nyo po sa ating comment section kung ano po ang makikita ninyo sa screen. Paki-type nga po ang like o kaya smiley kung ready na po kayo para sa ating review activity. Ayan, nandyan si Vincent Ro Imyon from Aguinaldo National High School, Davao City. Alright? Maring ready na si Vincent. Gayon din si Jade Dacumos. So, siya rin ay taga Davao City, Aguinaldo National High School. Okay? And si Princess Encinares, watching from Godefroy Reyes Senior National School, Ang kanyang teacher ay Sir Brian Milano. So, hi din po, Sir Brian Milano. So, I think ready na po ang lahat. So, I'll be showing you the first picture and please type in sa ating comment section ano po ang inyong nakikita. Okay, can you please type in sa ating comment section ang inyong sagot? Okay, so tama po. Ito po ay ang tinatawag nating swim fin. So kasi nga po, no, we were able to talk about snorkeling nung nakaraang lesson natin, okay? And nagagamit po ito ng mga snorkelers as swim sa dagat, okay? So nakakatulong siya para at least no mapaganda ang pagsuswimming, no? It's an for the snorks or swimmer. So tama po, Joseph, ang iyong sagot. Okay. Let's now move on to the second picture. Okay. How about this one? Can you guess the pic? So isa yan sa mga equipment na ating napag-aralan nung nakaraang linggo po, na ginagamit natin. Yes, that's correct, no? We were able to discuss about snorkeling. And you got it correct. Yes, it's called snorkel. Very good on that, Joseph. Now let's have another picture. Can you guess the pic? While we are waiting for the answers ng ating mga viewers, let me greet muna si Zinette Kane Pelicano. So, manunood din ulit natin from Aguinaldo National High School, Davao City. Kamusta po? And hello sa kanyang teacher, Ma'am Beverlyn Tribunalo. Now, can you please paki-type na po sa ating comment section? Yes, Vincent, your answer is correct. We have there goggles. Very good. Now, let's have another picture now. After we were able to discuss about snorkeling last time, we were able to talk about bodily conditions na dapat nating isaalang-alang if we are engaging in a moderate and vigorous physical activity. Ngayon po, base sa picture na inyong nakikita, so apat po yun na bodily conditions na ating natutunan last time, okay, for our last lesson. Can you please guess the pic and write in our chat box? And the correct answer is, okay, yes, we have there dehydration. Okay, so last time din po, no, na-discuss po natin, okay, ano yung mga dapat nating, yung mga first aid treatment, okay, ano rin po kaya yung mga symptoms if a person is dehydrated. So particularly, okay, may mga symptoms na mapapansin po natin when it comes to your urine, no, nagiging ano po siya, halos orange or dark yellow, okay, ganun din po. Isa sa mga symptoms niya, no, is yung sa throat natin, we are also nakakaramdam tayo ng pagkauhaw. So those are some of the symptoms. And para lang natin maiwasan po iyan, we just have to replenish ourselves ng water. So we can increase our water intake. Alright? Okay, tama po yan, Joseph, that your answer is correct. Now, let's move on to another bodily condition. Can you guess the... Okay? Yes, that is correct. Ito po ay hypothermia. Now, sabi nga natin, ang hypothermia, there is pag ang isang tao ay nakaka-experience po ng hyperthermia, okay? Mapapansin po natin na nagkakaroon siya ng yung abnormally pag-low ng kanilang body temperature. So yes, that is correct for hypothermia. Next, let's have the next pic. Okay, can you guess the pic? I would like to commend Joseph. Tama po ang iyong mga sinasagot. Very good on that. Okay. How about the next picture? Okay. Ito yung opposite naman ni hypothermia. Okay. Ano naman po ang hypothermia? Next picture, ang kabaliktaran niya ay ang tinatawag nating hyperthermia. So, ito naman po, there is an increase of body temperature po, no? Na nararanasan ng isang tao, okay, when it comes to hyperthermia. And sa hyperthermia, no, maaaring ma-experience ninyo ang heat cramps, ang heat exhaustions, at ang mas mahirap po ay maranasan ninyo yung tinatawag nating heat stroke na kailangan ng kaagarang medical attention. Okay? And let's have here the last picture. Can you guess the pic? While waiting sa mga sagot ng ating mga viewers, let me greet po RJT Larida. So still, no, marami tayong mga participants from Davao City, Aguinaldo National High School. Okay? So can you please type in, no, ano po kayang bodily condition itong larawan na nakikita ninyo sa screen? And that is correct. We have there the overexertion. Good work, students, sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Yes, isa yan sa mga dapat nating isaalang-alang as we participate in a moderate or vigorous physical activity. Especially, no, pag sa overexertion, mahirap na mas mapuwersa natin ang ating mga katawan that would lead to different injuries. Okay? So, kaya kinakailangan din, no, na ano natin ang pagwa-warm up, okay? And pag nakakaramdam na tayo ng pain sa body parts natin, no, we have to stop, okay, the activity or take some rest, depende sa level ng pain na nararanasan ng inyong katawan. So there we have it, nung ating lesson 5 for our week 1 and 2 lesson, okay? We talk about snorkeling and bodily conditions that we have to bear in mind if we participate in a moderate and vigorous physical activity. So, ngayong araw ay may panibago na naman tayong RA or recreational activity na matututunan. Okay? So, gusto ko munang gawin natin tong activity na ito na tinatawag nating essential question. Okay? So I just want you to look at the pictures na ipapakita ko sa inyong mga screen, and I want you to create a question based sa pictures na inyong makikita. And please write down your answer sa ating comment section, okay? Ito po yung pictures, alright? So pansinin natin, no? Ano po kaya itong mga ito? Okay, please, maaari nyong i-type kung sa tingin nyo, alam nyo na anong tawag sa larawang ito. Okay, and we also have this another picture po, no? If you combine these pictures, I want you to create a question, okay? Para later on din po, no, along with our discussion, ay sagutin natin yung mga katanungan ninyo. Okay, para mas ma-deepen po natin, no, maaaring ito ay mga tanong na mas gusto nyo pong matutunan. Okay? And I think, no, sa mga if you can guess the picture that we have right here, no, and if you also have an experience, maaari pa po kayo makapagtanong regarding this particular equipment. Okay? Ayan po, sige, if you can please type in sa ating comment section, or maaari nyo rin naman pong isulat ito sa inyong papel, sa inyong notebook. And later on, no, mas maganda po, at least, no, if you write down the question, okay, later on ay pinagdiin ang inyong mga katanungan. Okay, we all have a question here. What are recreational activities that we benefit, okay, with the use of canoeing. So I think, Joseph, no, alam mo na kung ano yung tawag at may idea ka na kung ano ang ating pag-uusapan para sa araw na ito. Okay, very good. So ano-ano kaya yung mga benefits? Okay, I will take note on that, and later on, we will discuss po, no, ano kaya ang mga magagandang bagay na makukuha natin sa ganitong klaseng physical or recreational activity. So keep it coming. Sige, isulat nyo lang po ang inyong mga katanungan, and later on sasagutin po natin yan. Hello din kay Clark Aguda and Brazil Bansil. Okay, you can write your questions po, no? Para sa topic natin for today. Okay? Yes, that is correct. Nabanggit na naman ng ating isang estudyante kanina that we are going to talk about canoeing. So there are two vessels na nakikita natin sa picture, no? One is canoeing and the other is kayaking. So ayan po ang ating pag-uusapan, okay, for kayaking and canoeing sa ating actually lesson 6 po natin, no? Ito, pero ngayon kasi, no, sa ngayon po, fourth quarter, and pag fourth quarter, nasa week 3 po siya. Okay? Now, i-emphasize ko lang po ang ating most essential learning competency, which is demonstrate proper etiquette and safety in the use of facilities and equipment. Okay? So, particularly sa kayaking and canoeing. And specifically, we are going to talk about yung nature ng kayaking and canoeing. Ano po kaya ang pagkakaiba nila? Okay? And then, para sa coverage ng ating lesson 6 po, is tatalakayin din natin ang proper etiquette and safety in the use of facilities and equipment. Okay? And the last one is value the importance of proper etiquette and following the safety protocols in the use of facilities and equipment. So yan po yung mga gusto nating ma-achieve for this week, and in continuation po para next week, okay, regarding kayaking and canoeing. Now, bago ang ating pinaka-discussion po, no, in relation with our topics, okay, para sa ating lesson 6. Okay, let's have this another activity which is entitled CAPTCHA with Safety. Now, ang gagawin nyo lang po as you identify yung mga pictures na ipapakita later on, okay, ilalagay lang po natin sa comment section kung ang larawang ito ay nagpapakita ng safety o yung sa sitwasyon na makikita nyo base sa larawan ay nagpapakita ng safety, okay, since safety protocols din ang mapag-uusapan natin when it comes to lesson 6. And then, you can also type in sa ating comment section yung cross na shape if the picture shows unsafe situation. So, ang ita-type nyo lang po ulit ay we have there the heart and the cross. Heart for the safety situation, and cross for the unsafe situation. Okay? Let's get started sa ating first picture. Okay? Now, look at the first number. Now, can you please type in kung ito po ay heart or cross? Again, heart for the safe situation and cross for unsafe situation. Alright, so ang tamang sagot, yes, no? Paghuhugas ng kamay ang nakikita nyo sa larawan, then we have there expressing safe situation. So lalo na po, no, na tayo pa rin ay nasa panahon ng pandemya, okay, post-pandemic, but still, no, may virus pa rin sa ating paligid, okay, may variant, okay. Tama po yan, Conrad, no, napaka-importante that we, kahit naon pa naman na wala pa ang pandemya, no, napaka-importante na tayo ay naghuhugas ng kamay. Sabi nga, no, kapag tayo ay naghuhugas ng kamay, na siguraduhin natin yung tamang paraan, we can sing yung happy birthday, okay, hanggang sa matapos yung kantang happy birthday para at least yung mga different parts ng ating kamay ay mas malinis at nahuhugasan natin ng maayos. Now, how about the second picture. Okay? So makikita nyo na rin din yan, no, na makakatulong na yan para masagutan po ninyo if this is a hard or cross or safe situation or unsafe situation. And yes, makikita nyo, no, maintain social distancing. Yes, tama po ang inyong mga sagot na heart. Okay, no? Sa panahon ngayon na yung social distancing ay i-maintain po natin, no, para at least yung pag-spread ng virus po, okay, ay hindi it would hindi mas madali ang pag-spread ng virus po if we maintain a social distance o yung physical distancing na sinasabi natin. Yes, Jade Dakumos, tama po ang iyong sagot. Now, let's have here the third picture. Malamang nakaka-relate na po kayo yan. Okay, so yung iba po siguro, no, medyo ano lang ang kanilang may pagka-delay, no, mahina ang internet connection, kaya ngayon pa lang dumadating yung mga sagot. But very good po yan, no, na ilalagay niyo yung number at inyong sagot kung heart or cross para at least nakikita natin kung tama or mali ang inyong mga sagot. Okay? I guess Princess Lanzo Palmera, ang iyong sagot, no, as it pops up ay for number 3 is safe situation or heart. Yes, kasi tayo ay talagang at this present time na very important pa din that we use, okay, mask. Alright, very good. Lalo na pag tayo ay nasa labas. So, if we do such physical activities, active physical activities, no, mas mainam pa rin that we wear our mask, okay? Kasi nasa labas po tayo. Pero pag sa outdoor naman, no, okay, and mapapansin natin pag very strenuous yung recreational activity or physical activity, ayun, kahit papaano ay tanggalin natin yung mask. But then on, siguraduhin natin na mas nasa safe tayong lugar. Okay? So, gayon din si Joseph, tama ang kanyang sagot. Okay. How about the fourth picture? Okay, by analyzing the picture here, the situation here, does it express a hard or safe situation or cause for unsafe situation? Okay? Type in sa ating comment section ang inyong mga sagot. At ang sagot para sa number 4 is, yes, we have there unsafe situation. Particularly na rin kung kayo ay hindi, when it comes to your skills, no, hindi kayo ganon ka marunong lumangoy and hindi nyo alam kung paano i-execute, okay, itong ganitong klaseng physical activity, then yes, tama po, no, it would be unsafe para sa inyo na lalo pa makikita nyo na mas mabilis ang agos ng tubig, okay, sa rafting for example, and makikita natin yung paligid ng mga malalaking bato, then it would, yes, maaari tayong mapahamak sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon, okay? Pero meron naman tayong mga professionals na nakakagawa ng ganitong klaseng water activities, no? Okay? So, kailangan ng pag-iingat, okay? Kapag ang isang tao at kumbaga equip ka ng iyong mga skills pag gagawin mo ang ganitong klaseng water activity. And yes, tama po ang inyong mga sagot, Conrad. Yes, Princess, very good. And let's have here the fifth picture. When it comes to this equipment, no, anong mapapansin ninyo? And this picture represents safe situation or unsafe situation, lalo na sa kalagayan ng ating lugar, ng ating bansa ngayon. Okay? So, we have there for number 5. So, type in if it's a heart or cross. And yes, no, mapapansin natin, yung babae ay hinahag niya yung equipment, okay? And yes, Princess, tama ang iyong sagot. So, we have there unsafe, okay? So, as we, lalo na pag we engage to recreational activities, it is better that we use our own equipment po, no? Okay? Kasi hindi natin alam na maaaring ang virus ay nandyan na sa mga equipment na yan, okay? Or dapat nating alalahanin na kapag gagamitin natin ang mga equipment, whether kung sa gym man yan, o anumang recreational facilities po, no? It's very important na mag-sanitize muna tayo, okay? Before and after using the equipment. Okay? Good work, students. No, I think now particularly kay Princess at kay Joseph, no, they got a perfect score of 5. Okay? And sa iba din po from 1 to 5 na tama ang mga sagot. Okay? Good work po para sa activity na ito. So may kinalaman din yan, no, para sa ating lesson. So for particularly as we continue for lesson 6, no, ano pa yung mga dapat nating isaalang-alang, okay, when it comes to the etiquette in the use of equipment and facilities. And sa puntong ito ay we can now start, okay, knowing more about kayaking and canoeing. Now, let's define first what is the definition of this recreational activity. So, both canoeing and kayaking involve yung paddling ng small craft through the water. And masasabi natin na these are low-impact activities wherein you can improve your aerobic fitness, strength, and your flexibility. Again and again, no, ano bang ibig sabihin natin ng low-impact activity? Meron po bang nakakaalala? So sabi nga natin kapag ang isang activity ay tinatawag nating low impact activity po, no? Ito po ay hindi tayo ma-prone sa mga injuries na katulad ng mga contact sports like soccer, ng basketball kasi most of the time, okay, nandun lang tayo sa ating vessel, yung craft natin na kung canoeing man yan or kayaking, we're just paddling, okay, as we go through the water. So most of the time ay nakaupo lang naman tayo, okay? That's why this is considered a low impact activity. Now, ano po kaya ang difference ng kayaking and canoeing? So let's start yung itong ginagamit na watercraft, which is yung tinatawag nating canoe and kayak. So makikita natin, may dalawa tayong picture po dyan, no? Okay? Sa tingin ninyo, yung nasa left, okay, left side, okay, or left part, okay, is this a kayak or a canoe? Okay, lagay nyo lang po, no? Pwedeng lagay nyo letter L, then identify if this is a kayak or canoe. Gayun din, okay, sa right, okay? Ano po kaya dyan ang tinatawag nating kayak and canoe? So makikita natin yung difference nila, no? Particularly sa itsura ng craft na ito. Now, can you please type in sa ating comment section? Okay? Yung sa left side po, is this a kayak or canoe? Okay. Princess, ano kaya yan? Yung kayak mo, left side siya or nasa right side? Although may tanong ako kanina, no? Pero kasi nabanggit ko din yung sa right side naman. Okay? Pero nasabi na ni Princess, particularly yung kayak, okay? Yan. So mapapansin po natin, okay, no? Tama po yung sagot ni Princess, no? Kung sa left side yon, ito yung tinatawag nating kayak, okay? So let's identify, no? Ano yung pagkakaiba nila? All right? Yes, right, ma'am, sabi ni Princess. Okay, thank you for that, Princess. So let's discuss na ano ang canoe. So mapapansin natin based on the picture here, no, makikita natin that this is an open vessel. So maaaring ang isang tao ay uupo or yung iba naman kung prefer nila na nakaluhod, okay, inside the canoe, so particularly sa middle, okay, and they are using single-bladed paddle to push the craft. So mapapansin natin, no, minsan sa mga bangka, no, na gumagamit sila ng paddle at most of the time isa lang po yan, okay? Maaaring kasi isa, dalawa, or tatlo. yung nasa unahan at yung nasa dulo ay gumagamit ng paddle, okay, as they go through the water. Okay, so mapapansin natin, no, open, okay, ang canoe. So maaaring isa or dalawang tao, okay, sabay silang nagsasagwan through the water. So yan yung tinatawag nating canoe. So I guess yung picture sa left side, alam nyo na ito ay yung tinatawag nating kayak. So opposite naman yan, this vessel is enclosed, okay? And mapapansin natin na kapag ang isang tao ay umupo na dito sa kayak, ay ma-i-extend niya ang kanyang legs. Okay? So, and mapapansin natin gumagamit naman siya ng tinatawag nating double-bladed paddle. So, dulo-dulo, okay? Okay? Ay may blade yung paddle. So, dyan sila nagkakaiba. But, pareha silang recreational activity, a low-impact recreational activity. Nagkakaiba lang din sila sa itsura at yung paddle na ginagamit. Okay? So, yes, that's correct. We have there the kayak and the canoe. Now, meron naman tayong tinatawag na different types of paddling activities, no? Depende kasi minsan yan sa tao, anong mas prefer niyang gamitin, okay? As they go through the water, as they enjoy the water, as they enjoy the nature, okay? Pero marami tayong mga water activities or tinatawag nating paddling activities as we use canoe or kayak. Okay? Now, unang-una yung tinatawag natin, meron tayong tinatawag dyan na flat water recreation. Ano naman ito yung tinatawag nating flat water recreation? Usually, most people, no, they imagine, pag sinasabi natin canoeing and kayaking, okay, they have this, yung gentle paddle lang sa isang calm river. And they just enjoy they enjoy sightseeing, they just enjoying yung calmness ng water, okay? Or as they explore yung mga inland lake system natin, okay? So meaning to say, pag sa flat water recreation, it's like parang chill ka lang, no? As you paddle, okay? And then you're just enjoying the water, you're just enjoying what you see, okay? So, yan yung tinatawag nating flat water recreation. Meron din tayong tinatawag na sea kayaking. So particularly, we are using here a kayak and ginagamit natin yung kayak sa sea. But ito po na ang sea kayaking, so you're just paddling gamit ang kayak sa sea, okay? And may pagkakataon na nagiging popular water sport to sa ibang bansa, okay? Particularly for example sa Australia, na yung sea kayaking na tinatawag natin, okay, ay maraming tao ang nagsasagawa ng ganitong klaseng physical activity. Let's have another paddling activity na tinatawag nating sailing. Okay? So maaaring gumagamit ka ng kayak or canoe, okay? And nilalagyan na and then yung kayak and canoe na yan, okay? It is just fitted with a sail, right? Another paddling activity is yung tinatawag nating surf kayaking. Okay? So, ang nangyayari lang dito, no, kumbaga, imagine nyo na lang yung surfboard. Okay? Okay? It's like yung kayak is fitted with a, okay, rather yung tinatawag nating surfboard. So, we have there the surf kayaking. Na may tinatawag din tayong sprint racing. Okay? So, if it's a race now, if we use a canoe or kayak, no, so pabilisan yan. Pero dapat pag sa sprint racing naman na klaseng paddling activity, calm lang yung water. Mapapansin natin there are some water activities wherein medyo mabilis ang pagragasan ng tubig, okay? Pag sa sprint racing, it's a race, okay, gamit ng kayak or ng canoe, okay? But kalmado lang ang tubig. So that's for sprint racing. Let's have another paddling activity na tinatawag nating ocean racing. Okay? So, in that case, it's also a race pero ginagawa naman siya particularly in an ocean. So, tandaan natin, no, we can just imagine na ang ocean, this is the largest water body po, no? So, there are racing usually in white water ocean, and sa ganitong klaseng paddling activity, no, dahil alam natin na yung lalim at yung lawak ng ganitong klaseng um, um, water, but yung tubig, no, this would particularly kailangan na natin ng disiplina, at we have this extreme skill and fitness. Okay? Kasi medyo malayo-layo, okay? Ang race na to, ay yung syempre alam naman natin yung mga possibility, okay? Okay, na as we go through the water, particularly sa ocean. So we have the ocean racing. Another one is yung tinatawag nating marathon racing. So pag sa marathon, mapapansin natin, particularly ang kinaibahan niya sa sprint and ocean, no, medyo lengthy ang race na yan. Okay? For example, yung mga long rivers, okay? Kung dito sa Pilipinas o sa ibang bansa wherein they usually race sa mga long rivers. Okay, yan kaya tinatawag natin siyang marathon racing. Next, we have there yung tinatawag nating slalom. Okay? Dito naman, sa ganitong klaseng paddling activity, okay, ang nangyayari dito is the person must, kumbaga parang against the clock siya, against, as the person negotiate dito sa whitewater course. Okay? Kasi may mga obstacles. Okay? Maaaring mga rocks yan. Okay? Malalaking bato. Okay? Okay? Meron din siyang may mga poles, okay? Wherein yung mga poles na yan o kuya yung mga as they go to the water course, no, maaaring dapat yung skill mo din, no, imbis na padiretso ka, baka because of those obstacles, okay, ay mapunta ka sa iba't ibang direction. So, it would require skills and fitness as well sa ganito namang klaseng paddling activity. Kasi may mga different mga obstacles through the water. So, kailangan din natin ng strategy, okay, para mas makapunta tayo sa dapat nating puntahang direction, okay, despite, no, ng mga obstacles sa water. Next one is we have there the canoe polo. Okay? Usually, sa ganitong klaseng paddling activity, there are two teams, okay, where it consists ng 5 players, okay? And then the usual, o parang yung sa mga larong polo, no, so meron silang, for them to be able to score, okay, gumagamit sila ng water polo ball. Okay? So at least, no, as they compete, okay, mas marami silang goal na makuha using the water polo ball. And we have another one, yung tinatawag nating freestyle. Okay? So, pag freestyle dito, meron na tayong tinatawag nating mga acrobatic tricks. Okay? Kumbaga, for example, if they're using a canoe or a kayak, okay, very needed din yung disiplina dito, no? Kasi ang mga paddlers ay nagpe-perform, okay, ng mga different tricks. Okay? Ang mahirap pa niya, no, kung halimbawa, mapapansin natin minsan sa ibang mga water bodies na mayroong hole, okay, na mga malalaking wave, okay. So, yung skills din ng isang paddler is required in this kind of paddling activities kasi despite ng malalaking alon, okay, o yung mga water holes sa tubig, no, they could be able to perform their acrobatic tricks. Okay? So mostly, no, for entertainment, okay? Yung iba naman ginagawa siyang maaaring for competitions, okay, as they perform different acrobatic tricks through the water. Another one, meron din tayong tinatawag na wild water na tinatawag. So sa wild water, there is an ultimate combat, okay, between the river and nung paddler. So this one, athletes must manage a 4.5 meter long, okay, so usually sa watercraft, um, mapapansin natin na um, from its term, no, na tinatawag nating wild water, na ang flow ng tubig, okay, and also the water course itself, okay, na yung tipong mapapansin natin sa picture earlier, no, na halos parang rumaragasa yung tubig, mas mabilis, malakas, wherein medyo delikado, okay, if hindi ka skilled sa ganitong klaseng recreational activity. So, may mga tao kasi na mapapansin natin that they are yung mga adventurous, okay? Gusto nila yung mga extreme sports or extreme activities na tinatawag. So, the discipline, the skill, being fit ay very needed para sa ganitong klaseng paddling activity. So, there we have it. Different kinds of paddling activities that you can enjoy with your friends, with your family, right? So basically, dapat kaya napag-aralan na din natin yung swimming, okay? Mas maganda na kayo ay marunong mag-swimming, or particularly as you go to the water course. So there we have it, the different types of paddling activities. Now, at this point of time, we're going to discuss naman yung mga health benefits of canoeing and kayaking. So earlier, no, may nagtanong sa ating comment section, no, as we as a prior activity before we discuss this recreational activity. Ano naman po kaya ang ating makukuha? Ano yung maaaring maiambag ng canoeing and kayaking sa atin? So let's have the first one na health benefit niya is it improves our cardiovascular fitness. So, in that case, so paano naman ito makaka-improve ng ating cardiovascular fitness? Okay? So, mapapansin natin, no, as we go through the water, right, we are moving, okay? So, particularly as we paddle to the right, to the left, okay? Lalo na kung medyo for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, you keep on paddling, no? So, talagang mahihingalin din tayo. There would also be an increase in our heart rate, okay, sa ating pulse rate, no? So, that's why it end up na it can improve your cardiovascular fitness. Ganun naman kapag we do different physical activities in a long period of time, okay, and particularly active ang ating mga movements, then definitely it can improve our cardiovascular fitness. Another health benefit that we can gain from this paddling activity is to increase muscle strength. Okay, so particularly sa anong part kaya most of as we do this kind of recreational activity, ang ating upper extremities ang most of the time mas mai-improve, mas ma-develop. So sa back natin, so mapapansin natin, no, as we twist our body, no, kasama ang back, syempre we're holding the paddle, so our arms, sama na natin si shoulders and si chest, okay? Kasi mapapansin natin, yes, by doing this kind of movement, okay, but medyo mas mahihirapan tayo as we paddle kasi yung water, okay, yung resistance ng water. That's why it can improve your muscle strength, particularly your upper extremities, okay, as you move the paddle. So, if you keep on paddling for a long period of time, okay, so mapapansin natin, nandun yung medyo mapapagod, okay, na muscle strains, okay, na mararanasan ninyo as we keep on paddling through the water. Another health benefit that we can gain is the increase, okay, sa torso natin, alright? So, part ng upper extremities. And sabi natin, nakaupo lang naman, no, we have there the leg strength, okay? Now, still, no, bakit it would increase your leg strength, okay? Kasi yung as you give strength or yung strength ninyo to power or yung power ninyo as you canoe or yung kayak, no? So, nagro-rotate yung torso natin, no? Okay? Is banda sa chest part natin din yan, okay? Kaya nai-increase siya. And particularly sa leg strength, no? Kasi kumukuha din tayo ng puwersa. Just imagine nyo na lang kapag yung sa tubig, no? As you paddle, para may puwersa ninyo yung resistance ng water, okay? You will be using, okay? Yung pressure, okay? You apply pressure with your legs. Para it's an additional power as you move through the water, as you paddle through the water. That's why it can also increase your leg strength. So combination siya, no, ni torso and then ni legs. And we have here, okay, the last one is to reduce risk of wear and tear on joints and tissues. Okay? Well, sabi nga natin, canoeing and kayaking is a low-impact activity. Okay? So, in this particular activity, it could be helpful, no? Para at least maano din natin yung pagkaroon ng injuries sa ating mga joints and tissues. Because canoeing and kayaking is a low-impact activity. Wherein, no, hindi lang nai-improve ang health ninyo, okay, sa mga paddlers or sa mga tao na they enjoy water, no? May mga tao kasi na they are already relaxed as they see the water, yung waves, okay? So, emotionally, they feel good about it, okay? Physically, you can improve some body parts, okay? Particularly upper extremities ninyo, ang strength ninyo, also your cardiovascular fitness by engaging to canoeing and kayaking. So there we have it, yung mga different health benefits na pwede nating makuha by engaging to this physical or recreational activities. Meron po ba sa inyo na naka-experience na ng canoeing and kayaking? Can you please type in sa ating comment section? So most of the time, I think, no, swimming ang inyong na-experience. So this is also one recreational activities that you can engage in, okay? Most of the time kasi swimming, sabi nga ni Joseph, no, swimming ang na-experience. But yeah, sa ibang mga beaches, no, they have this kayaking and canoeing para at least you can additional water activity sa isang lugar. All right. And there we have it, the different health benefits. So patuloy tayo sa basic kit for canoeing and kayaking. So, syempre, kailangan natin ng canoe or kayak. Either ano na lang mas prefer ninyo, yung open vessel or the enclosed vessel. Okay? Ayan, sabi ni Princess, no, bangka lang, ma'am. Alright. Yan, most of the time kasi yan yung natin na-experience kahit ako last time nung pumunta kami sa Quezon, no, we were able to experience sa boat. But particularly, it's a canoe po. Okay? Yes, swimming according to Salaysay Orlando, yes. So, either it's canoe or kayak, kailangan din syempre ng appropriate paddle, no? Minsan kasi depende sa laki ng water vessel, sa height ninyo, sa skill ninyo, alright? So, kaya yan din yung mga dapat nating tandaan as the basic kit, okay? Another one, we have there, the personal flotation device, okay, or PFD na tinatawag natin. So, lalo na, for example, para mas safe ka, you use yung mga vest, life vest, okay, para at least, no, whenever there is some mga circumstances na hindi natin inaasahan, okay, kung mahulog man tayo sa tubig, alright, so we have there the PFD o yung tinatawag nating personal flotation device. Another thing is yung helmet, okay. So for safety yan na particularly yung isang anyong tubig ay mabato, okay? So whenever na ma-fall man, mahulog man kayo, okay, at least there is a protection sa inyong head. Another basic kit is yung tinatawag nating wetsuits. So may tinatawag tayo mga wetsuits wherein kasi since sa water, as we paddle, no, maaaring mabasa yung katawan natin, then most of the time na mas nilalamig tayo no, kapag humahangin. But this wetsuit, it prevent us, it warms our body, okay? Although, unlike pag yung mga cotton clothes na suot natin, mas madali tayong lalamigin. But for this, okay, wetsuits, okay, it would prevent you para mas lamigin as you enjoy the water course. Aside from that, we have there the spray deck. So most of the time sa kayak, we have this yung tinatawag nating spray deck. Mapapansin nga natin kasi sa kayak, no, ay enclosed vessel siya. So gumagamit tayo ng spray deck para at least po hindi ma-prevent yung pagpasok ng water. Okay? May pagkakataon na yung parang umiikot, okay? Usually yung paghulog then babalik siya sa original yung position ninyo. So we have there what we call the spray deck. And there we have it, yung mga different basic kit for canoeing and kayaking na dapat nating tandaan if we are going to engage in this kind of recreational activity. So we don't have much time as we continue our lesson 6. So aabangan natin yung mga safety protocols, yung etiquettes and safety protocols as we use the equipment and facilities next week. So continuation yan para sa ating week 4, ang ating lesson 6 about kayaking and canoeing. Nawa ay marami po kayong natutunan for this day, alright? And na-enjoy po ninyo ang benefits na pwede nating maranasan at makuha from canoeing and kayaking. Alright? So, at this point, I would like to thank all our viewers, no, particularly mga learners din natin from Davao City, okay? Kay James Conrad, okay? Very good. And I would like to commend yung very good participation and tamang mga sagot as we go through our activities. Okay? So for your comments and suggestion, you can email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. We will welcome some of your, if you have comments and suggestions. Muli po, maraming pong salamat. Ito po si Tutor Shen from SDO Antipolo City, ang inyong online ETUlay Hope for Tutor. So magkita-kita po tayong muli next week as we continue our lesson 6. Keep safe everybody and God bless.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!